Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jake and Jenna English. My name is Jenna Matthew. Today, we are going to talk about something very interesting: how to learn English like a baby. Have you ever wondered why babies learn languages so easily? They don't study grammar books. They don't memorize vocabulary lists. They don't take exams, but somehow they become fluent speakers. So what is their secret? Let's discover it together. First, babies listen a lot. They listen for many months before they say their first word. They hear their parents talking. They hear sounds around them every single day, and their brain is absorbing everything. This is called the silent period, and it's very important. Many English learners make a big mistake here. They try to speak too soon. They feel pressure to talk immediately. But babies don't do this. They take their time. They listen first. So if you want to learn like a baby, listen to English every day. Listen to podcasts like this one. Listen to music. Listen to movies or TV shows. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just listen and let your brain absorb the sounds. Second, babies repeat sounds over and over. When a baby says "mama" for the first time, everyone is happy. And then the baby says "mama" again and again. They repeat the same word maybe 100 times. This is how they learn. Repetition is the key to learning. But many adult learners get bored with repetition. They want to learn something new every day. They study a word once and then move on. But babies don't do this. They practice the same sounds until it becomes natural. So here is my advice for you. Choose 10 simple English sentences. Say them every day for 1 month. Don't learn new sentences every day. Just repeat the same ones. This is how you build strong foundations. Third, babies are not afraid of making mistakes. When a baby tries to say a word, it usually comes out wrong. Maybe they say "wawa" instead of "water." But do they feel embarrassed? No, never. They just keep trying, and eventually they get it right. But adult learners are different. We are afraid of mistakes. We worry about grammar errors. We feel shy when our pronunciation is wrong. This fear stops us from speaking, and if we don't speak, we can't improve. So remember this important lesson from babies. Mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are practice. Every mistake brings you closer to fluency. Don't be afraid to sound silly. Just speak and make mistakes with confidence. Fourth, babies learn through play and fun. They don't sit at a desk studying. They learn while playing games. They learn while laughing. They learn through joy and curiosity. Learning feels natural to them because it's connected to real life. But many English students make learning feel like hard work. They force themselves to study boring textbooks. They memorize lists of words they will never use, and then they feel tired and unmotivated. If you want to learn like a baby, make English fun. Watch movies you enjoy. Read books about topics you love. Talk about things that interest you. When learning is fun, your brain learns faster. Fifth, babies use English for real communication. They don't study language in isolation. When they want milk, they try to communicate. When they feel happy, they express it. Language is always connected to real needs and emotions. But many students learn English in an artificial way. They practice grammar exercises with no real purpose. They memorize sentences they will never say in real life. If you want to improve faster, use English for real communication. Send messages to English speakers online. Write about your daily life in English. Talk to yourself in English about real things happening around you. Make the language meaningful and personal. Sixth, babies are exposed to English constantly. They hear it all day long. From morning until night, they are surrounded by the language. This constant exposure is very powerful. But most English learners only study for 1 hour a day, or maybe just 2 or 3 times a week. This is not enough exposure to become fluent. You don't need to study for 10 hours every day, but you should surround yourself with English as much as possible. Change your phone language to English. Listen to English while you cook or exercise. Think in English when you're walking. The more you expose yourself to the language, the faster you will learn. Finally, babies are patient with themselves. They don't expect to speak perfectly after 1 month. They don't compare themselves to other babies. They just focus on their own progress day by day. And slowly, naturally, they become fluent speakers. So let me summarize everything for you. If you want to learn English like a baby, follow these 7 principles. Number 1, listen a lot before you try to speak. Number 2, repeat the same things many times. Number 3, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Number 4, make learning fun and enjoyable. Number 5, use English for real communication. Number 6, expose yourself to English constantly. And number 7, be patient with your progress. These are the natural ways that babies learn, and these same methods will help you become fluent too. Remember, you already learned one language perfectly when you were a baby. You can do it again with English. Thank you so much for listening to this Slow English podcast. I hope this lesson was helpful for you. Please subscribe to Jake and Jenna English for more lessons like this. And tell me in the comments which method will you try first. Keep practicing every day, and remember, learning English should feel natural and fun. See you in the next video. Goodbye.